Ladies and gentlemen, on November 5th, 2024, when you went down to your local polling location to vote for Donald Trump like I did, I'm pretty sure you were voting for secure borders, a great economy. You were voting for Trump to put tariffs on the rest of the country to bring back fair trade. But one of the main issues why people voted for Donald Trump in such huge historic numbers was because they wanted him to end illegal immigration, secure that border, and deport every single illegal alien that Joe Biden allowed to come into this country. That's why we voted for Trump. And then we have these unelected judges. We don't even know who the hell they are. No one ever voted for them. They never ran for president. They are dictating immigration policy. Well, as you all know, just a few days ago, a judge up in Boston, right? So, woke, far left extremist judge ruled that Trump cannot deport illegal immigrants. Well, thank goodness for the Supreme Court. They just stepped in. Trump and MAGA get a huge victory. Illegals, you're going home. Do me a huge favor. Smash that thumbs up. Subscribe. Leave me a comment. Where are you tuning in from today? And before we continue, really quickly, ladies and gentlemen, today's sponsor is My Patriot, Mike Lindell, with his company's My Store and My Pillow. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Lindell is running to be the next governor of Minnesota, and he needs our help. He is running against a Democrat machine that has hundreds of millions of dollars, and Mike is funding his own campaign. And well, this is how we can help him. We can pray for him. And when you use promo code ANN at My Store or My Pillow, all the proceeds go into his campaign budget. Links are down below in the description. Thank you. Now, here's this amazing ruling from the Supreme Court today. My good friend George, aka Beheezy or Black Chocolate, put this out there. Breaking. The Supreme Court just ruled to allow President Trump to move forward with terminating legal status for the 500,000 South American migrants Biden flew into the country. They better make this ruling permanent. If one president has the power to fly so-called migrants in, then another president has the same power to fly them out. It's common sense. Where the hell were these judges when Joe Biden was importing drug dealers, rapists, murderers, gang members, MS-13, Tren de Aragua, those with mental health problems, those with criminal backgrounds? Where were these judges? Why is it that all these judges sat back and allowed Joe Biden to destroy our nation and be invaded? You know, when a nation invades another nation, it's called war. Russia invaded Ukraine. War. We're sending them all this money to protect their borders. There's only one nation in the history of mankind that was invaded by the rest of the world, and its president actually sat back and let it happen. And that is the United States was invaded through our southern border by the entire world, and Joe Biden let it happen. Ladies and gentlemen, thank God for the Supreme Court, and I do agree with my friend George. They better make this ruling permanent. If one president has the power to fly so-called migrants in, then another president has the same power to fly them out. It's common sense, and we are the party of common sense. God bless you. Subscribe, and just to trigger the libs, Trump 2028.